What up? What up? Is that somebody on my freaking? Anyway, what's going on, everybody? It kind of look like it's gonna rain or something today. Y'all let me know what y'all think. It look like rain clouds, right? Like it's gonna rain? I don't know. Looks like rain to me. I mean, dang, I could have just, of course. I love that freaking sunroof. Anyway, man, going to put this video out today, guys. I wanted to talk to you guys today about shifting your focus, man. And this video actually has a lot to do with your boy. Y'all know most videos that I put out, most of the videos have a lot to do with other content creators, like things that I've maybe had a conversation with people about, maybe have seen during the time that I've basically been on social media, did some observing or whatnot, and most of those conversations and these videos have sparked from that. But today's video actually has a lot to do with myself. Again, shifting your focus. I need for everybody that has a problem with putting stuff off to come to the front of the congregation really quick, man. And listen, I'm one of those people, man, honestly. Like, I will say I am an extremely hard worker. I get a lot of stuff done throughout the day. But I think that, you know, it's a lot of times that I put important things off and I focus on the less important things. You know what I mean? Everything that I do is important, but some of the things that I do, you know what I mean, could be put off instead of focusing on the important things. So anyway, it was something that had to do with my my real estate business. All right, GQ Real Estate. For those of you that don't know, man, I ain't even say I just recently started a real estate company, but wind this window up. Let's just say this. I could have been getting paid off of my real estate videos like maybe 8 months ago. I could have, no, I'm not gonna say 8 months, I'll say like 4 months. I could have been getting paid off of my real estate videos probably like maybe 4 months ago. But I chose to focus on other things. Why? Because maybe everything was coming too easy. And you know what I mean? I just feel like, you know, now I can just go ahead and kick my feet up and just coast and allow that thing to reach it when it reach it or whatever. So yesterday I kind of got like hit with a little dose of reality, a little wake up call, and it just helped me understand, like, bro, do you not remember the books that you have read when, you know, they talk about, well, one of the books was, Who Ate My Cheese, Who Moved My Cheese, my bad. Who Moved My Cheese. If you haven't got a chance to read that book, guys, go check it out. And it's recommended by my boy, Eric Thomas, all right? The #1 motivational speaker in the world. I actually got that from him. Who Moved My Cheese. Those was one of the books that I was referencing as far as, like, shifting your focus. Another one of them, I cannot remember. It's something about a millionaire. I read too many books that I can't remember. I don't know. But it was another, but basically all it was saying in that book was a lot of people, there was a 4-hour work week. That's what it was, the 4-hour work week. And what it was basically saying, a lot of people, instead of getting the things done that they need to do and basically getting it done within those 4 hours, you can actually turn an 8-hour work day into a 4-hour work day. And think about how many times you've had, like, to do something by a certain deadline. Maybe you need to turn a paper by Friday, and you procrastinated, or you basically, you know, I'm gonna do a little bit now, do a little bit later, on up until like Thursday night. The paper need to be turned in Friday, and you spent that whole entire week or that whole entire day basically procrastinating or just lollygagging. You're getting it done, but you're not getting it done in a fashion where you should be getting it done, like a little bit quicker. All right, so 4 hours. Let's just say, for instance, you finish with the paper and it's time for you to save it. And this happened to me one time in college, man. I had stayed up until like what? It was like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, and I had a paper that was due at 9 a.m. in the morning. And I'm talking about I'm typing. And I finished with it. It's about maybe 1, 2, something like, okay, cool. I can go ahead and lay down, you know, get a decent amount of sleep. And I'll get up at 7 o'clock in the morning, go down to, I forgot what the name of that building was, print this thing off. It's a decent paper. Let's go ahead and rock with it. So I click mother freaking save as or whatever, and you know, I exit out everything. I'm like, okay, cool, but I want to go back in. I want to check and make sure that thing's saved instead of, you know, checking it then. I was like, I'm gonna exit out and then we'll go from there. So I exited out and I went back in to look for my document. Nothing. Paper gone. I'm talking about like freaking 7-8 hours of just non-stop just typing. You know what I'm saying? Typing. And of course I was on Facebook as well. Posting some status on Facebook, lollygagging around a little bit, typing. Back and forth for like 7 hours, right? So that's done. So at the time I'm just like, yo, what the freak happened to my paper? What the heck is wrong with this stupid laptop? So I'm sitting there trying to blame the laptop. I'm pissed off. I'm talking about in an all-out rage. Are you freaking serious? This paper is due tomorrow. Like I gotta turn this thing. This is a big portion of my grade. Like if I don't turn this paper in, or if I get a 0, that's an automatic fail. And I was like, okay, all right, listen. You can sit here and you complain all you want to, but brother, it's 2:30 right now. This paper is due at a certain time. So I was just like, you know what? It's all good, man. I'm gonna go ahead and wake up or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Wake myself up. I'm gonna go ahead and get something to eat. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna get this thing done. And it just so happened, right? The paper was due at 9 o'clock. At 8:45, I was running down. I hadn't finished the paper. Not only did I finish the paper, not only did I retype everything and finish the paper, but it felt like I had did a better job the second time that I did it instead of the first time when I was just basically lollygagging around or whatever. It ended up turning that paper in at what it was like 9:01 or something like that. 9:01. I'm talking about hand the paper in, it's finished, it's done, and end up getting a I don't know, it was a good grade. It wasn't like a 98 or anything like that, but I believe it was like in the 90s. But did an absolute great job, man. It was a good read. I can't remember exactly what the paper was about, but that's what he was basically referring to as, listen, man, a lot of us take 8 hours to get a job done when we can do it in 4. Shifting your focus. If you focus on the things that you should be focusing on, the important things. Like again, I've been procrastinating and putting off something that passive income. All right, a check that I'm gonna be earning until the end of freaking time. And it's like this. I got over 75. I would say 80% of the way there in less than a month. All right, I got there in less than a month. And I want to remind you guys, it takes most people maybe a few years to get to the point where I was. And about 70%, it's about 80% now, but about 70%, 4 months ago, I was just like, all right, we're going to shift the focus, we're going to focus on something else. Instead of getting it done and focusing on everything else. Like, bro, that could have been an extra paycheck, extra money in your doggone pocket, but you chose to focus on other things. So, again, shifting your focus. The 4-hour work week. This is either a 4-hour work week or Who Moved My Cheese. It's one of these books that I done read. But basically what it was saying was what you should do each and every day. All right? This is not checking emails, no crap like that. No. You need to jot down at least 3 to 4 things that's extremely important that you have been procrastinating, you've been putting off every single day. You need to do those 3 or 4 things. Jot it down in the morning, and it need to be like on a little small sheet of paper where you can't fit anything more than about 3 or 4 things. put that on the sheet of paper, and you need to. My mom, I'm about to hit her back in a second. My bad, Mom. But yeah, 3 or 4 things that you need to. Matter of fact, hold on. That's my mom. Let me see what she's talking about. Hold on, y'all. Okay, my fault, y'all. But yeah, like I was saying, man, 3 or 4 things that you've been putting off, and you know that these things need to be done. It is extremely important to you, but you've been putting them off. You've been making excuses. Jot those things down, man. Jot them down. 3 to 4 things, and you need to do that each and every day. And you need to have like a constant reminder that you need to do these things. All right. So I don't know. They didn't give a time of exactly when, but personally, I will remind myself sometime in the morning. You know, maybe 2 or 3 hours after I've woken up. Remind myself, hey, you got that stuff that you need to do. All right. In the afternoon, I'm gonna say maybe 1:30, 1:15. I love doing like weird times. I don't really like doing like 2 o'clock. Not even 1:30. I would say like 1:15. 1:15. Remind myself, hey, you got some stuff that you need to do, bro. Get it done. And then again, right when I don't know, around 4 or 5 o'clock ish or whatever. Hey, you got some stuff that you need to do. Get it done. I don't care what you have to do. Make time for the things that you have to make time for. Get it done. So yesterday I went ahead and did that little thing for Boxable. All right. For those of you that don't know, I started a real estate company back in February. All right. Got everything, all my papers legit. My name took care of. Did all of those things. Everything is clear as far as that. And I started that real estate company. And keep in mind, I have no educational background. I don't really have too many people that's honestly been helping me out when it comes to getting to know and familiar with real estate and all the rest of the other stuff. It's something that I'm still in the process of exploring, and I already know I'm going to be successful at it, man. Like I don't need any, encouragement or whatnot. I do appreciate anybody that can provide some knowledge behind the fact. But listen, anytime I get in mind that I want to do something, I already know I'm going to do it. I already know I'm going to be successful at it. I'm not tripping about that. But I started this real estate company because I'm going to go ahead and start purchasing land, and this is another part of me building an empire and leaving a legacy. But buying land, and so I'll be able to gift. Do I want to say gift? Yeah, so I want to be able to gift some things to family members and whatnot, man, and just help them build up some wealth or whatever. So I got into Boxable. Checked out this company called Boxable. If you don't know what Boxable is, guys, go research it. Go check out my channel, GQ Real Estate. I'm about to have a lot of different videos about Boxable. This is the future of homes, man. And with everything that's going on, you can't honestly get a house or a place to live for, it seems like, less than $300,000 right now. This right here is going to fix those freaking problems. And so, I went ahead and put in my order for Boxable, and I went ahead and filled out the rest of the information. And I'm hoping that, they're going to be sending that Boxable out sometime before the end of this year. If not this year, early next year, so we can go ahead and start setting this thing up. This is going to change a lot of people's lives, all right? It's going to help with this doggone housing crisis. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, man, it's gonna change a lot of things, but I've been procrastinating, putting this thing off, man, and like enough is enough. All right, it's time to get on the doggone ball. You have a lot of people that are counting on you, and one thing you cannot do is you cannot continue to procrastinate. All right, if you honestly say that you care about certain people, then you need to get this thing done. It's not just about you. have to continue to remind myself that, man. Because listen, I've been, just solo dolo for the longest, man, and I didn't really know and understand the importance of a lot of things that is tying into where I'm trying to go, the way I'm trying to live my life, and all the rest of this other stuff, man. So we're trying to build something, man. We're trying to build an empire, all right? And as much as it would be cool to do it by yourself, bro, like that's not the way to go, all right? Building an empire, it's a lot better. It's a lot better to build it with other people. Because there's a lot of people out there that are smarter than you. There's a lot of people out there that can help you finish it quicker and get it done the proper way. And that was just honestly the selfish part of myself. I want to do everything by myself. And getting around a team, you start to see certain things like, yo, I got this done in freaking 10 minutes. It would have took me like maybe 3 or 4 weeks or whatever. I might be exaggerating a little bit, but I got it done. It was a lot easier, it was a lot quicker, and I can focus on other things because I have that team. I have those group of people that understand where I'm trying to get to, when it comes to this thing, man. So that's where I am right now, man. Gotta shift that focus. We got to get it done. No excuses, man. I'm not the only person. Y'all gotta understand, man, it's a lot of people that's counting on you in your life, man, whether you want to realize it or not. There are a lot of people that are counting on you. You gotta shift that focus, man. You got to get on the ball when it comes to these things, guys, all right? Because the only thing it's gonna do is it's gonna benefit you, your life, and that's gonna have a positive effect on everybody else around you, okay? Anyway, man, I'm gonna continue to scream this, man. Shift your focus, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we're trying to build it. We're building an empire right now. And I want everybody to be a part of that. I want everybody to move in this direction. This is the best way to do things, all right? Shift that focus, man. Go ahead and write 3 or 4 things down each and every day that you need to accomplish, all right? Not anything that you want to accomplish, all right? Do better, be better, and I will catch you guys in the next one, all right? Y'all be easy. Peace.